Good morning, Americans. This is your favorite alien and Bubba here on the morning of Saturday, November 21st, 2020. Sitting in for Paul Harvey this morning. Stand by for the rest of the story. Well, Americans, most of you are Christians, Muslims, or Jewish. The three monotheistic religion, one God. And you all created factions on that theory of one God. Your Bible, your Torah, and your Quran paint almost the same story with different point of view. But what of the one God? And this is the rest of the story. Monotheism. How did it start? No, it didn't start with the Jewish and their Torah. Come to popular belief, everybody thinks that that's where it started. And Exodus and your Bible and your Quran say that it started that way. But you must understand, there's 1 billion Christians and 1 billion Muslims and maybe 250 million Jews. And Judaism is a closed religion because it's only for the Jews, so they say. Because you have to be Jewish. We were the God's people. I never heard anything like that. And I was Catholic, okay? The Protestants, they have their own factions. And there's a lot of them. There's more factions in there than you have in the United States politics. Muslims, well, they got their sects. I mean, they're fighting each other. Sunnis are fighting the Shiites because they don't like what the other people say. Because religion is a man-made thing. And that's why you got these factions. Because you want to interpret it as you see fit. If there was a true God, you wouldn't have that. You would be arrested development. Is there a supreme being? Well, nobody in any civilization that I know of has found one. They believe in them, but they don't do what you guys do here. But the rest of the story. According to the Christian and the Jewish religions, the one God came to Moses. Really? In the Sinai. Yeah. And then after he got expelled from Egypt, and everybody assumes it's under Ramses II. Really? 150 years before Ramses II was born, there was a pharaoh that came to power, and his name was Amenhotep IV. But you know him as Akhenaten. He was a strange guy. He didn't look good, scrawny, screeny. Not really, they portrayed all the other pharaohs as big, muscular, and I'm here. And him, they gave him a elongated skull, skinny legs. He just didn't look good. He looked like Barney Fife. Yeah. Well, he started to worship Aten. And everybody thought it was a sun god. It was a disc out there that was yellow, and everybody, oh, it's a sun god. But Aten, if you look at it, and your Egyptologist can tell you, it wasn't the worship of the sun. It was the worship of sun, the people, here. And that's how Akhenaten wanted it. The Egyptians weren't happy. And by the way, his son Tutankhamun, as you call King Tut, or Tutankhamun, was not supposed to be king because Akhenaten had a brother. And his name was Tutmosis. There was 3 Tutmoses or 4 Tutmoses before him. Tutmosis never got to be king. He was written out of Egyptian history. Just like they try to write out Akhenaten. Heck, if you look at King Tut's sarcophagus, it's got another guy's name on it. And it was meant for Tutmosis when he died. Now, according to the unedited version of the history, Tutmosis, after the death of Akhenaten, was persona non grata, and everybody who believed in Akhenaten were thrown out of Egypt. The Exodus, people, yoo-hoo! Yeah. So Tutmosis left Egypt. And in the history, you won't find anything about him. He went to the desert. Or did he go to Sinai? Maybe. But anyway, he kept the religion of Aten alive. Probably passed it on to the Israelites. And that is becoming more fact than fiction. Just look at your local Egyptologist and they'll tell you. This is your favorite alien and Bubba, sitting in for Paul Harvey today. And now you know the rest of the story. Tutmosis. You take the Tut out there, and if it's Moses, was Moses. Good day.